What's up, everybody? It's Flocka back at it again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we are going back and gonna update the best team in every position, or best card in every position. I did it in a bad fashion first time. I was going through the auction house every time, but now we are in Mudhead. We're gonna build an actual team throughout it, so you can see the whole team, best card at every single position in the game, and what I believe. And obviously there's going to be ones where it's going to be a little tight. Let me know if you guys ever have any differences or who you guys think is the best at a certain position. But anyways, make sure you guys drop a follow on this stream, subscribe, whatever you want to call it, and then turn on the noties. And then also make sure to smash that like button. It helps me out so much, you guys don't even understand. Anyways, let's get right into the team and let's build this up. As you guys can see right here, this website is very easy to access. Just go to Mudhead and then click Team Builder. But we're going to start off at left guard right here, and it's between Matt Light and Paul Gruber. But I like to just go speed if it's ever close like that. One is just a little bit faster with higher excel. So if they ever have to get to the next level, I like Paul. It's just a lineman, you know. Moving on to left guard, Russ Grimm is the best by far, I believe, in this game at the left guard. Kelsey is the best center, the only not goal 99 center as well. Zach Martin is the best guard as well. And we move over here. I like Willie Anderson a lot more than Ogden because Ogden is a slow boy in this game. But here is the best line in the game. I believe you could obviously power him up all the gold 99s. Moving on to tight end. This is actually a position that actually matters a lot. I see a lot of people saying they still like Shockey over Kittle, but I'm not a big fan of that. I still think Kittle is the best in the game. 89 run blocking, 93 base speed, good catching, great route running as well, all 95 plus right there. Just an all-around great tight end. He could do everything there for on the football field for you there. And he's also I'm pretty sure he's faster than Shockey by +1 speed, so he's easily the #1 tight end in this game. Moving on to wide receiver. This is where it gets a bit tough, and I know a lot of people are going to have controversy on this one. But I think Mike Evans is the best receiver in the game right now. I genuinely think he is the best receiver in the game. But since there are 3 of them, I will give you guys 3 because there's so many receivers. I think Mike Evans is #1 though. I know a lot of people go after his after the catch, but that doesn't really matter for a lot of people's offenses. And it never seemed to matter for me when I had like Kenny Galladay and big guys like that. But moving on, another good wide receiver in this game, I believe that is very, very good and slept on, is Braylon Edwards. I think he is still top 3 in this game. This card is insane. 6'3". He's a tall guy, has great catching, great route running. He's just good at everything in the game. And also, this is another hard one. I'm either between Julio because he's another tall guy, or I do also like Calvin Johnson a lot as well. This is one that a lot of people say he plays a little bit worse than his card says, but I have not played with him yet. Off stats, you got to keep him in that top 3. Those stats are insane. 6'5" and has crazy route running, crazy everything. Basically, another Mike Evans. Now we on to, I will get the fullback out of the way, but besides that, we're on to different positions where it's a little more important. Right here, it depends on what you value. I know a lot of people say if you don't have speed at fullback, it doesn't really matter. But I've noticed Lorenzo Neal, if I've ever ran I for him, he plays actually the best for me. I've had, besides that, the guy I've had was Marcel Reese. He played really good for me despite his speed. Sometimes he would outrun people, meaning he was too fast for it. And that's why I think Lorenzo Neal powered up is definitely very good for me. I don't know. I think it's the perfect speed for a fullback. But moving on to running back. I'm going to give you guys 2 here. I'm going to give you guys the best receiving back in the game and the best actual running back in the game. I think the best actual running back in the game is easily Derrick Henry. When you give him the ball in the hands, I mean, he's 99 speed, and he's the biggest guy in the game. He could air truck. He has every ability in the game besides, like, I think human joystick he doesn't get, but he's still insane. Moving on to receiving back, though, Antonio Gibson is definitely a good card, but Alvin Kamara having that crazy change of direction, even 90 trucking compared to his 70s, what is it, 78? And yeah, he gets 99 speed on any theme team. Kamara is a great card. Like I said, receiving back here, Derrick Henry, best running back. I think I'd rather have Kamara if you're going to pick one because he can play. He can do everything for you if you can't afford both of them. But moving on to quarterback, this is definitely a very easy one. We are actually going to go down and take Brett Favre. I don't know if he'll ever be dethroned this year. I did a top 10 quarterback list yesterday, and a lot of people even agreed on that. I genuinely don't think he will be dethroned this year, only because Literally, no one will pass up that release, and release is king in this Madden at least. But you never know. Maybe somebody gets a glitchy release like that and is also super fast in a golden ticket or in a future release. You never know with the rookies what release they're going to give them. But this is the offense right here. Let me zoom out for you guys so you can see it a little bit better. Here is the offense right here. Braylon Edwards, Mike Evans, Calvin Johnson. We got the 2 running backs for different play styles. Brett Favre, the best fullback in the game. And then we got the best tight end in the game. And obviously the best line in the game. I mean, obviously a couple of these guys are questionable. Like Willie Anderson and Ogden are honestly, I think they're both very bad when it comes to actual, like, compared to these guys. But they're still the best at their position. But anyways, that is our best offense. Every card in the game at their certain position. Let's move into defense now. Starting off with free safety. This is actually a very, very hard one. A lot of people will take Minka here. But honestly, literally, they're the exact same stats. I think Justin Reed is better because he has higher tackling. Literally, every stat is the same. Power him up. He has everything the same. This is a hard one. Like I said, it's either him, Minka. Buda Baker has a little bit of a room to talk to in there. But I think Justin Reed genuinely is the best. They're literally the same exact stats, but he has a better tackling. That's about it. Same height, same everything. Basically clones, but Justin Reed has one stat better. Literally the same card. If you're arguing it, you're arguing a wall because he's just a tiny bit better. Moving over to strong safety, this is a hard one because users and just general safeties in the game are different to me. I think a lot of these guys are good. Like, these two are very good on theme teams, but they're not the best in the game. I still think Eric Berry is like one of the best safeties in the game only because he literally is balanced everywhere, has good hit power, great everything. His archetype really does suck. But this is the guy I would throw out there and let him do his thing. You know what I mean? Like, you don't got to user this card to make him good. When I'm going for actual user, I think it's still a Simmons. 98 speed, 6'4". I think he's still the best user in the game. But this is the best actual safety in the game because you could just throw him out there and he'll do the thing for you. You don't even have to use him. He's so good of a card, he'll do it for you. But moving on to linebacker, right outside linebacker, as you guys can see, this is definitely a tough lot. Like, look at the top 3 guys. All pass, like, what was it? Pass coverage and run stoppers coming right here. But I'm going to have to go with Derek Thomas, a 97 overall. He has great run blocking, as you guys can, or great pass rushing, as you guys can see. 95 block shed, 96 pursuit power. It doesn't show the pass rushing on this website, but he's still an all-around very great card. Trust me, when I did my outside linebackers top 10, he was very high on that list. But moving on to left outside linebacker, we have to go with Clowney. Only golden ticket in the game as of now. He is still the best card in the game right now. I think a lot of people do play him in coverage as well. He could do everything for you. Play coverage. He could play the line. He has great zone. He's tall. He can do everything. Lurker's 1 AP on him. I think a lot of people do use him there. Middle linebacker, I mean, this one's not too important, but I do think Roquan Smith is the best one. If you guys check him, 95 base speed, he's 6 foot, has great pursuit, great power, zone coverage. Everything's good. Obviously, middle linebackers just genuinely are not good in this game. Just an all-around great guy for a middle linebacker. This card would be an amazing last year. A lot of people could say Jalen Smith, but he is faster than Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith's a bit taller, but like I said, it doesn't matter. Lurker, linebackers don't jump anyway. But moving on to corners, we're going to give you 3 here just like wide receiver. This one is hard because all these cards are literally the same card. Corners play the exact same. So I'm going to put Jalen Ramsey here, maxed out at literally everything. Jalen Ramsey's still very good. I like Stephon Gilmore a lot right here as well. And then also cornerback 3, we're going to go with Darius Slay. I think Marlon Humphrey, yeah, he doesn't get maxed out at zone coverage. He only gets to a 98. I mean, it's not the biggest deal, but Darius Slay does, so that's the only reason why he's above him. Like I said, all corners are literally the exact same when it gets to this late in the year. So this guy is going to play like this guy, and this guy's going to play like this guy. It all goes off height this late in the year. But these are my top 3 corners in the game right now. Respectfully, these guys are over a mil, I believe, right now. So, yeah, like I said, I'd probably go with Darius Slay there. But moving on to the D-line. Right end. I mean, you have Richard Seymour that just came out, but I think speed really is killer here. Aaron Donald is very good. I think Aaron Donald I'd honestly have over Seymour. I think a lot of people would choose him over Seymour, but I'm going to take Myles Garrett here. No bias aside, he's the fastest, has a great block shed, power move, and finesse move. Just an all-around balanced, very good end. Moving on to left outside linebacker. In this one, I'm going to have to go with either Javon. If you're going pass rushing, I don't know. It's really hard because J.J. Watt is so good in the running game. as my alarm goes off there. J.J. Watt is so good in the running game, but Javon Curse is so good at, like, literally everything. I think I'm going to have to go Javon Curse here just because that speed. 92 base speed. He is amazing with his block shed. You can put him at D-tackle, you can QB spy, and you could also play him off the edge just because of his stats are still super good. I don't know. Left end's a really hard one. Like I said, Ogba I wouldn't put there. It would either be J.J. Watt or Javon Curse. That's the only two I'd play. Maybe Strahan, but Strahan's just not as fast as these guys. Well, J.J. Watt is a D-tackle, but you know what I mean. Javon Curse is, I think he's just miles ahead Strahan. So let me know who you guys would put at left end. That's one that I'm actually struggling with. Defensive tackle, I think the best defensive tackle in the game has to be John Randall still. As you guys can see, we compare him right here. He literally is just faster than him. Pretty similar stats. 6'7" though. I don't think that's a big difference. I think I'm going to go John Randall as the best defensive tackle in the game. Finish it off. I'll give you the best punter in the game. I mean, this is easy. You just pick the literally. Michael Dixon has the highest kick power. David Aker has the highest kick power. That is just the easiest as it gets, like, decision in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my best card in every single position video. Like I said, I like doing these. This is a different format I did. I did it so you guys could see every single card now. Instead of me going through different, I don't, like you guys know, like different, just going through literally every single card inside of the auction house. This is definitely a lot more faster. You can see everything. It's visually pleasing as well. Thank God somebody in the comments last time told me to do this, and I listened. But I had to redo this video ever since Team Masters came out. So many 99s came out and definitely took over. You guys could tell there's so many new cards in this top card in every position since I last did this video. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like and turn on those noties if you are subbing. I do post a video every single day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.